Hello, everyone. I'm a little late because being a person is hard, okay? It's not my fault today. Oh, but that is my fault for not being in creative mode for the beginning of that and having to set it up right now. Um, I'm here with brand new fresh eyes, having watched some of my last stream, ready to finish this ding dang werewolf house, and I have a couple of ideas that I think are gonna fix some things if I can remember them. Um, that was earlier this morning before I went to the gym. I've already had a whole day, you know, and I'm ready to add on to it now, and I'm ready to finish this house. We're going to finish this house. I don't know if it'll be today because landscaping takes me a long time as well, but I'll try. I'm really gonna try. So let's hop into it because we may as well. I did sort of move that up there for the longest time. Your fake belly piercing. Hello, Panda. Welcome on in, Hibiki Panda. How you doing this afternoon? Ooh, gross. Okay, let me move things back to where they've been. There we go. What's that? What did I just move? The butter cam. Oh my god, I haven't used the butter cam in forever. Okay. We're good. We're fine. Back to The Sims here. We're gonna complete that house today. I looked at it after stream last night, and then I looked at it this morning to like really envision where I want it to go. And I think I also looked at the floor plan and figured something out about it that might make me scream a little bit because it was so simple this whole time and I made it so complicated. But hello, Cozy. How you doing this afternoon? Welcome on in. Nice day to lay in. Heck yeah, Panda. Today is my day to do everything. Like, I already went to the gym. I'm streaming now. I gotta go do my groceries, and then I have Japanese lessons later. Like, I have a whole day in front of me. But any day to lay in is a nice day to lay in, you know? I can appreciate that. Feel like shit but got a package. Sometimes that's all it takes to feel better, honestly, I found. Just a little treat. A little treat for me. And then I forget about all of the troubles for like a hot second. A little second, you know? Okay. We're immediately going to manage worlds. I'm not even dealing with the family right now. No way. I set on build mode today. To the werewolf world. What's it called again? Moonwood Mill. Tired but good. I'm glad to hear. I mean, not glad to hear that tired, but you know what I mean. I'm also kind of tired but good. It's been a whole day so far, you know, and I'm ready to continue on into it. It's been an all right one. I love having the day off. It immediately puts me in a good mood most of the time. Hard to feel bad when you have the whole day open to do whatever you want, you know? Okay, so I did realize that it's probably the way that the house that I was looking at is probably just like this, and then like had a dormer. Like my entire second floor is kind of unnecessarily big, but it's fine. We'll have 3 bedrooms instead, I guess. Keep passing out now. You gotta call the doctors. I hope you're all right, Hibiki. That's no good. Passing out is never a good thing. Um, I wonder. Hold on a minute. If I get rid of these real quick, how much of that would I have to delete? A lot. We would not really have a second floor. How do they have a second floor with that? I mean, they have a dormer, but I don't understand. We can go back to it. I just wanted to see. I just wanted to know what it would look like. Whoops. Undo that. Because I do need this to actually go into this. It does need to be in the house. Which is unfortunate because then this happens. And I don't know a way to make that not happen. But it's alright. Now all of our roofs, like, connect and look good. So it doesn't matter in the end. Actually, why is this one not now? Why did that match up and now it doesn't? There we go. Alright. I'm afraid to window it right now. I think I should just leave that for as I do the interior. Because honestly, I always forget about windows, and I feel like I place them in bad places. But I did think that this should probably be one less. We can just scooch this inward. Because if this is going to be just like a sink and a toilet and just like a washer and a dryer, we really don't need all that space in there. And we can have a nice kitchen along here. Hey, Roy, how you doing this morning? This afternoon? Welcome on in. I have fresh eyes ready to complete this house tonight. Today. Whatever time of day it is. We have our nice little chimney on it and everything. Taking it easy for the night? Heck yeah. I've had a nice little morning so far. I've been up and at 'em today. Oh, hello, Charles. Good to see you. I don't think you can come up today for very long. I don't have much of a lap, but you can come up. Say hello at least. I don't know if this is going to be Tobias, because I did say that he was going to be orange. And I think we are going to change the wallpaper. I've thought about it, and we're going to do, like, kind of, like, wood-paneled stuff, probably. But this isn't really as orange as I had hoped for him. But that also gets me out of building an orange house. So, it's hard to say. I also don't know if I want to live in the werewolf world. This might just be for a future family member, you know? I'm building it in the save just because it's the save that I use most of the time these days. But I'm not building it for anyone specifically, really. Okay, Charles, can you lay down? I have to get building. So let's take a look at wallpapers first. Because I was thinking something like one of these, maybe. But with a darker wood, maybe. Maybe like a... But now I don't love that floor. I think there is a different version of that floor, though. But I don't know if it'll go well with this. Charles, you are very in the way, you know. Do we go with the best wallpaper in the world again? Brighten it on up in here. That's so bright, though. And maybe a little too cutesy. It is the best wallpaper in the world. Little mushrooms and rabbits, how can you beat it? I think the pastel is a little too pastel for this. Charles, you are extremely hard to see over, you know. You know? That suits it in here. That suits the vibes. I need the walls up, though, to make it all that. I might change it in the kitchen, just because that'd be pretty easy to have, like, walled off there. But so far I like it. And I don't even need to change the floors, because this kind of matches. It's as matching as we're going to get at the very least. We'll have a different one in the bedroom, though. Oh, that's the one with just trim. That's that same wallpaper. Who would have guessed? I think that's probably the best we're gonna get, wallpaper-wise. With chair trail. This is that same wallpaper again, but what's a chair trail? Nah, I prefer the wood. So let me put down at least some, like, spacing things. Like, let me find... I kind of want to use the werewolf rug. So let me at least do that. Do we want to use the beat-up one? Or the newer-looking one, though? That's the real question. Also, what color? Am I doing this as Tobias's house? Do I want to make everything orange? Just the furniture, maybe? Because, wait a minute. Let me, real quick. Not werewolves. How many orange wallpapers do we really have, even? Can I do much of an orange house? No, the wallpaper would have to be not orange anyway. Basically. No, well... This is like... I mean, that's gross. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna do it, but... We can do orange houses. I think I want to do the black and orange, like, Halloween house for him. So I don't think this will be Tobias's house. We'll just use whatever color I feel like. And I kind of like the green one. Anytime you leave me to build, like, something of my own and I get to choose the colors, it's either going to be pink or it's going to be green and brown. Guaranteed every time. I know I want a fireplace in this place. Does this one come with like a red brick? Just the one, huh? How about this one? Oh, this is more like stone, though. Because I do kind of want it to have the brick decal. Because that's like... That's the way the fireplace is outside, you know? That's kind of nice. That looks homier. But it's only got the one brick swatch as well. I feel like this one's better. It kind of matches the size of the rug, too. So I guess let's find a couch then. Something green and brown maybe. Let me tick green and see what pops up. That's kind of nice. It's kind of subtle. But the green is like... Okay, it's a couple of shades different, but it looks nice. Oh, you know, if I'm build streaming, I don't know how I made it this far at all without move objects on. Is that the same couch? That's funny. 2 green swatches is nice. I feel like a 3-wide couch does fit better in this living room, but I kind of want it to match the wood color. I'm not like set on that. I'm looking for one that does, but I'm like, if there's not one, then there's not one, you know? This feels like the vibes of a cottage. I wonder if there's a better... Oh. You know? I kind of like that couch. It does look kind of lived in. And I like the spacing of that couch in this room. I'll keep looking just in case. But Oblio, oh my goodness. For 8 months, holy cow. I never know when people's subs are gonna reset. I don't like keep track of when people do, because it's not like a beginning of the month thing, which I get, because if you subscribe at like the 28th, you would get like 3 days for the same price, which would suck. Um, but like, because of that, I never know when people's subversaries are. But thank you nonetheless. I appreciate all the support. The message going twice I've had happen to me too. That's just, I don't know. Twitch is buggy. I didn't mind it. It's alright. It's forgiven, for now. This time. Ooh, we could do the Murphy bed. I love the Murphy bed. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's really, really cute. With the little art and everything, too. Look at that little art. Ah! I want to use this in, like, an apartment. But not in a house like this. Okay, let's try to get a matching chair to this. What's this even called? Lived-in sofa. I wonder if there's a lived-in chair. Generally, I feel like they try to keep the same name to it. Sometimes. I wonder if this one has a nice green swatch. No, but that matches the couch that I usually use. It's good to know that we have that. The best seat in the house. I actually do kind of like that. And that's the one that, yeah, looks a little beat up, which is kind of perfect for this house. I don't think there's a well-lived-in chair, like I thought there would be. Now this one's a funky-ass chair. Who's sitting in that? Who wants that in their house? I mean, maybe there's some nice, I like the green and brown. Aw, Roy, that's cute. Did you ever wind up getting the Madonna CD in? Did that come in already? Your boyfriend seems very, very sweet. I'm glad. I feel like I would have another chair here, but maybe like a... Maybe like a one of these. Heck yeah. Send it on over. Oh. This is like gross green one. Maybe if it was less green like that. Maybe just some makeshift extra sheeting. Extra sheeting. That almost matches the color of the wood, and it has green on it. You know what? Yeah. I like it. And we'll grab a TV to throw up on the wall here. Perfect. Actually, why does that look like in the wall, though? Why does that one look so much better? the one high-tech thing in this house, probably. A timber coffee table. Ooh, you know, I do like the vibes of that, but that's a little too big. The candid one. Am I just gonna build a whole, like, kind of run-down house right now? I think I am. I wish that was a little more run-down, though. Maybe we don't need a third seat. Maybe just these two is good. And we can have something over in this area. Like a piano or something. Of course we gotta get in some plants. I want to put, probably that tiny plant. That is quickly grown to be my favorite plant of all the plants. It's just so nice. It's just a cute little tiny little plant. With a nice little brown swatch too. Ah, incredible. I actually kind of don't love that table. Does this one have like a like super modern looking one? That's pretty alright. Hold on a minute. I don't think you can actually get in to start the fire if I do that, but right there maybe? Oh, but that's not centered. There we go. That looks alright. Maybe we move the couch back a smidgen. Scoot the chair over a little. I think that's nice. I kind of want to use some of the werewolf bookshelves in here, though, if I can. These ones. I wonder if there's a wood that matches that one, kind of. It doesn't really match. But if I do that... Actually, there was two from the werewolves, weren't there? There was. But not two that matters. No, I don't think I want to use that. Because I kind of want to look like it's like almost built into the wall. You know? If this one has a nice... I was gonna say a nice wooden swatch, but that's not really all that great. And it does not tile well. If I just do... that, though. Not with those bookshelves, maybe. Actually, I bet you these ones would tile well, even. Hold on a minute. Oh god, but they've got terrible, terrible swatches. They do tile well, though. Oh, they even kind of mesh well like that. If they didn't look so bad. That's not gonna look built in. That's a little too short. I'm really bookcase judgy today, I know, I get it, but I guess maybe these look the most built into the wall. But that's a little too on the wall. It doesn't like block enough of it. Maybe we just use this one. Because it's got some... Actually, that's very similar to the texture or the color on here. And we know that these kind of tile well. Can I shove this back into the wall a little bit? No. That's unfortunate. So what's the idea then? Maybe actually instead of this, we just have it end before it on both sides? That's alright. I don't mind that. I do kind of wish that these had a better... I guess the dark brown might be better. Oh, that's nice. They gave us 2 color swatches with these ones, so you can put them next to each other and have them different. That's cute. Oh, I didn't even notice. Oh, I love that. Doing it right with the bookshelves. If you're gonna fully fill a bookshelf, let me make it look different still somehow. Now I wish that this had darker wood though, but that's the only one with like a brick that matches. There was, oops, not the TV. There was another fireplace with brick. But if I remember correctly, I just didn't like the brick colors. Yeah. So that's our only choice with brick fire ones. That's alright. We'll accept that some of the wood is mismatched and some objects look brighter than others. I guess. Or maybe I should use objects that actually match. Maybe if that has a nicer swatch. I just feel like some of these swatches feel like cartoonishly bright, you know? Like put these next to each other and these like look like they're from a cartoon compared to the actual furniture to me. I don't know why. The third one has brick of the fireplaces. I looked at that one, but it's mostly stone. It didn't look very like bricky to me, honestly. And it still doesn't really have that like wood texture that I'm really looking for. It is a cuter fireplace though. I thought so too though when I looked at it from just this view, and then I put it down and I was like, yeah, not so much. And then everything else is just like not even close to stone. That's a fireplace? What is that? Unfortunate. But it's alright. I mean, we're already the wrong size of the chimney anyway, you know? It's whatever. We have to suspend our disbelief just a little bit to make this work. So what else do I need in this living room? I guess here is where we could have like a little dining area, maybe, because I don't think we'll have one much in the kitchen. So, but not like a huge one, probably just like a 4-seater. And a little mini table. Or maybe like an actual table, but just with the 4 seats around it. brown and green swatch. Who would even know? I did not know. God, there's gonna be so many different wood swatches in this room, though. With the floor and the wainscoting and the bookshelf and the fireplace. I need to pick one. But the brown and green is just kind of nice, you know? Maybe we'll go with a different table. The problem with this game now is that there's too many options. I wanted more options because I wanted to be able to build more things. But now that I have more options, I spend hours digging through the options. The Shadow of the Moon table, that does feel very appropriate for a house in the werewolf place. And honestly, that kind of matches the wood from this a little bit right here, you know? Not perfectly, but it's a little closer to than anything else we've put down so far. And froggy chairs all around. 'Cause they're green. Is this werewolf music? Does it sound like that to anybody else? Am I just going crazy? Okay, maybe just 3 chairs. There's 3 bedrooms in this house, so 3 chairs make sense. Chopsticks are easier to use? They are not easy to use. I still have trouble every once in a while. And I've been using them for years. Alright. I think we're gonna run into the same problem that I did with Melody's cabinet. There's not many, like, wooden-looking cabinets that look good. But you know what? I kind of like these ones. I'm thinking fridge there, oven over here. And maybe we'll have the sink here. We unfortunately, like, probably don't have room for an island. But... Oops. Does this one not have a... Oh, no, there's the island. We can maybe... have something like this. Hold on a minute. Let me get rid of that. Just a little one. Just a little island for sitting at. Because I think I want to have a door to the outside here, because we have this big old back porch. And it would be nice to be able to access it. So let me grab the front door, and we'll put it in the back. Floating, of course, because that's how we do things here, of course. Let me get the platform tool. And we'll grab the Armageddon platform to put on there. Grab the wallpaper. Actually, I might wallpaper the kitchen, but real quick, I do kind of want to grab um, the corresponding counters to this. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, there we go. And I actually get to use, for once, I have a corner counter. I've never get to use those. We'll give him that nice new fridge that we got from the Cool Kitchen one. That looks like it has like a crisper in it and everything. You could have murdered your mom when your chopsticks arrived. Well, glad you didn't. It's illegal. Why would you have though? What did she do? Also, I'm gonna go to Managed Worlds because I don't know what I did to make that yellow border be there, but I want it gone. And I think that Managed Worlds will get rid of it. Yeah, I recorded a video of what, me building? Is that how people record speed builds? I'll have to explore that later. Because I don't think that's the case. Put them in her hair. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of messed up. Especially if you ordered them for food and not for, like, anything else. Which would be most of the point of chopsticks. Got a new stove as well. I'm sorry to hear though, Hibiki. That's rough. Even parents can be silly sometimes. And by silly, I mean not great. Did that? It did just shrink. What happened to that fridge? Why is it floating? Why was it floating? I don't understand, but it's fine. Put my usual hood over the stove. Yeah, knowing that you don't like it, it is kind of a bummin' move. Oh, smoke alarm for sure. Right there. Because why not? Oh, they need a sink in the kitchen as well. Then a classic, of course, the fruit bowl in the corner. Do we have 2 fruit bowls? Am I mistaken? I think we only have the one. We are onto the kitchen clutter part, though, which is nice. I do love a good kitchen clutter session. This is a weird ass express. That's a, what is that? That's an espresso machine? How do you, what? I don't think so. Can I? You can't, huh? What if I do that? And then alt plate. No, it has to be on a kitchen counter. That's so stupid. I wanted a built-in microwave. Actually, how small do these shrink down? They don't. Incredible. Can I put a microwave on any other thing? Can I put a microwave on like a little side table here? Like one of these. Also, how well do these size down? Not fantastically, but let's see. Because I'm learning when I watch Sims building hacks these days. Oh, no, it has to be on a kitchen counter. That's so dumb. I don't like it. I'm doing alright, Hibiki. I'm happy to just be hanging out today. I have some errands to run later on, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I mostly get to chill today, which is enjoyable. It's nice to have my mid-week day off, honestly. I need it, because some weeks are a little too much, you know? And I haven't had much of a week this week, luckily. But it is only Tuesday. We'll see how that goes, you know? A very hangout, do whatever day, yeah. That's what it is for me at the very least. Why am I still building at night? Build in the afternoon. Oh, and you know what? We need windows. Now that I have an idea of where things are in the world. I have a feeling that this house would have some, like, old-looking windows. Because I gotta remember that it is, like, a cabin. Maybe some these? In, like, a different color? Like a nice, wood swatch, maybe? I didn't know that we had pink shutters like that. That's kind of cute. I should have used that on Blake's house. How do those look from the inside, though? They are a little bit strange. Mm. Maybe this mega window with shutter instead? Oh, yeah, that looks way more cottagey. Hold on a minute. Oh, yeah. That's it. That's the one. With a little bit of a brighter wood swatch like that, I think. Because that looks better from the inside, I think. I say that, but is it true? Would it look better over here? The very edge of the porch. And then, but that's like on the stairway. That's fine. They're windows. They don't need to look out onto anything in The Sims. They're just for looks, mostly. They don't actually need to function as windows. However, those are really high up in the room, I feel. Should I just put the whole room on a platform? Did that make it better or worse? I can't tell. It did sink the fireplace in, which is weird. I kind of like it a little more now, though. Hmm. You know what? Yeah, I think we'll keep it like that. Because now the windows don't look so weird. um, you know, we can keep this going on in there, probably. But let me go back to the kitchen real quick. Because we'll need windows in the kitchen as well. And I don't know if I want to use those windows all around the house, though. Like, I don't think that looks good. Yeah, no, especially not like that. Holy cow. Actually, move a little further in on both sides. And then maybe like, don't show me all. Please. I can only handle one at a time right now. If there's a wood shade that matches, maybe we can have like a little... Actually, never mind. We could just do this. I actually do kind of like that. I didn't think I loved those windows at first. But they're growing on me. With like a flower box or something outside, I think they'll look nice. We got that werewolf's flower planter too. Look at that. It fits perfectly over two of them. Ah! And it comes with that perfect swatch. Incredible. Incredible. Nothing like it. Now, do I put that over just one as well? I don't think I do. That feels like overkill. Maybe we'll put a little flower planter box here, though. Just for a little extra detail while I'm thinking about it. The ones in the front need this as well, though. In fact, I think the ones in the front could also benefit from being double windows like this. Oh yeah, that looks a whole lot nicer than it did. I wonder if this has a brown swatch that matches this though, because I'm kind of tired of the red door, honestly. The green might work a little better. And I was really only doing the red for the accuracy of the house that I am no longer making. This one might move over a little bit though. Just so it's centered on this. And then we just move the wall box. There we go. And maybe shift this down a little bit as well, because I think it's ever so slightly shifted down to there. Well, you know what? Actually, there's a simple way to find out. It is, like, just barely above these. Right there. Perfect. Okay. Entryway stuff. Because I think we're done with windows on the first floor. I don't think we need one for out here. Honestly. Maybe we should actually... A nice bay window, maybe? No, a bay window wouldn't fit right there. Unless we... I have an idea. Extend that out to there like that. We do the same here. Oh, whoops. Undo those things. Go back to the platform tool for a second. Then do that. And go back to the fence tool. Fixing all of my mistakes from yesterday, you know? Oh, I never even chose stairs for this house. I guess they have been chosen. And we'll get back to the wall tool and get rid of this. Get railings. I wish the stairs came in a darker color. I don't know if they do. Oh, they do. Yeah, that's a lot better. I just wish you could change the color of this part right here. Because you don't really get a choice in that. What is it to, It's not F5. I'm trying to remember how to, like, turn... Oh, that, of course. The same way you turn everything else. I'm gonna make the porches go sideways, and the house go up and down for the wood. So at least it looks like a little different textured wood. We're using the same wood on the inside and out, though. But shh, we don't need to know that, you know? And then we need the platform trim. Little brick foundation, maybe? And then we get the, like, platform trim as well that matches. Perfect. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, the house is coming together. I'm not going to get into clutter just yet because I think I want to um, just finish this bathroom real quick because there's not going to be much in this bathroom other than a John and a sink. Maybe a mirror or something. That doesn't really look wooden. I like that. I kind of wish that it was a little more, you know... I guess that's kind of close to what I have in the kitchen there. We're going to scooch that into the wall a little bit. And tile-wise, what do I want to do in here to break up all the wood in this house? Maybe just some nice green tile. I do not know what the corresponding wall is to this, actually. Nature's Glow, maybe? No. Again, it's not like we're going to see this wall very often, but it's good to know what the matching wallpaper is. Just so I know. What was it called again? Plain Jane floor tile. Maybe we've got to go acceptable instead. That's a little too vibrant, though. Yeah, just like a nice pale one. And then which one was it? It wasn't sterilized. Cool as a cucumber, that's the one. Actually, that's not a bad bathroom tile. But let's put the mirror on. I do want to use, yes, this sick-ass werewolf mirror. Except it's a little too big, and you can't size down mirrors. Okay, so we can't use it in this bathroom. Darn. Maybe just like a nice square mirror. Maybe raised up a little though, because that is right fucking on top of the sink. That's a little better. I don't even think I'm going to clutter this bathroom, honestly, because I don't think it really needs much. We can put a toilet paper thing on the wall. If I can even get it to clip to the wall. This is just a 2x2 is so hard to decorate without being able to see into it. I might have to go top down for a moment. Just so I can get a look into the bathroom. We'll give them some toothbrushes and stuff. Maybe some gently folded towels on the back of the toilet. Which I know has slots now. We're not using something that slots to them. So we're just kind of making it our own here. Actually, I don't need top-down mode for this. Never mind. I guess we're not putting washcloth on the back of the toilet. We'll put some laundry stuff in here, though. Maybe a little bathroom mat. And then I'll call the bathroom finished here. You know what it is, too? This room didn't get put up on the platform like everything else. These two rooms didn't. Everything didn't. There we go. Now all the rooms are actually, like, the same height. We're doing good. We're off to a good start here. Midway through the build. Maybe a nice desk for over near the window here. Maybe not the door desk. If there's a nicer... I guess the darker wood is kind of what we're going for here still. Let's see here. I'm not gonna clutter just yet, because we can get into like the cluttering of it when I want to get into the cluttering. But I think some of the things that I'm looking for are in clutter right now. So we are gonna dig through it real quick. Aha, the coat rack, of course. A nice shoe rack as well. God, these are so nice for just like filling up space. Those sort of things. And then we could have like another bookshelf over here probably. This doesn't seem like the house where they would be afraid of having a lot of bookshelves, you know? Oh, that looks like a bookcase that they would have in a werewolf house. I only wish it was a little bigger. Oh, but sizing it up is not the move. I want a bigger bookshelf right there. Yeah, that's the one. Because that's the one I was going to use earlier, too. And then I just didn't wind up getting to. But I think that this is a good spot for it. Takes up the space nicely, you know? While I'm thinking of activities, I may as well grab the washer and dryer wherever they are. And I've tried to decide how I want to do this laundry room, if I want to have them on top of each other or not. Because it might be nice to have space where they're not. But, I don't know. Definitely need a nice hamper. Yeah, I think it might be nice to have a little built-in hutch and everything here. And it comes in a nice dark wood there. That's nice. I think we would have this color, though, for the washer and dryer, because it matches the door. It just kind of looks nice. And I don't think this room needs pretty much anything else. I don't even think it needs anything on the walls, honestly. Maybe we can have some detergent in there. We can't even have flowers there, honestly. Maybe we can have a nice little rug in there, though. Yeah, I like that, actually. Oh, you know? If we show the walls real quick, we can hang this on the wall as well. A little bit of detail. I definitely want to hang this up in the kitchen somewhere. Maybe right here. I love Laundry Day stuff. I think it's so freaking good. This candle, perfect. Every time, you know? An eco-friendly light bulb. Okay, so what do we have now? That, pretty much, this whole part of the downstairs is done. We can move on to the bedroom and the bath here. Before we get on to cluttering stuff. I think I'm actually going to keep the color of the bathrooms. I think going for neutral bathrooms here is actually not a bad idea. Maybe a different color than that. Just kidding. I guess that is the one. That's the color. I don't know, something about these bathrooms just doesn't. I don't like the color of that. It's fine for this, because we don't really need it to look great in the middle of the room right there. Um, but this, I'm just like, this feels like a public restroom. And I know that that's where this family started out and everything, but that's not what I'm aiming for with this bathroom, you know? I don't know if I can do a green bathroom, though. Maybe just a nice herringbone? Just pure white bathroom? I think that's fine, actually. Um, I think we should use the same toilet, but we don't necessarily have to use the same sink in here because we can use... Well, first of all, we should get a door to the bathroom here. Because I know that I didn't grab one. And then we should choose a wallpaper for the bedroom. Because that's currently the wood from the outside. Maybe in here we can do the best wallpaper in the game. Because for a bedroom, that's cute. But the bathroom feels a little jarring now. That's so stark and white. Is there like a... Yeah, let's do this like tan color instead. Hold on a mo. Oh yeah. No, I like that a lot more. Okay. Bedroom stuff. Didn't we get a new bed in Werewolves? The bunk bed, that's right. I think I'm alright on that. We'll pick a double bed. Um, Building a house for no sim in particular is actually so much harder than building a house for someone who's like has a defined character trait and everything. It's a little funny because you'd figure building like a specific house for a specific sim would be harder, but it really isn't. It's actually pretty easy. It's pretty hard unless you have an idea of who you're building it for, frankly. I guess we'll do that. I don't know, I thought I loved this house, but I'm not so sure I do anymore. It's an alright house. I don't hate it. Um, but it's taking years off my life here. I think we should have a nice big window in the bathroom, though. Just because there's not much of I know, the wood everywhere is just becoming a little bit of a problem. I kind of don't love the outside of it. I feel like if it had different wallpaper, it would maybe be fine, but I don't know what to use instead. Yeah, it feels a little too dark. I wish this came in like a different brown that was good. Because there's this, but it's just too like gross looking. Let's look at the other wood swatches we have. Let's I'm not stuck on just this one today. Where's the wood? Masonry. Paneling, I guess? Matchstick Mania? No. I feel like we gotta have that sideways wood look. That's not much though. I don't know. A lot of these like swatches for woods are terrible. Mm, I don't know. I think we kind of have to stick with it at this point. This is the only like cottagey, like wood cabin sort of wallpaper that we have. There's no other like wood ones that look like wood to me. Like we had the planks and the matchstick and the planks galore, but that's really it. And then these are more like inside ones, you know? Like I'm not gonna use that on the outside of a house. I know there's like a log cabin one, but I think that comes with outdoor retreat, which is one of the packs that I don't have right now. So maybe we'll come back and edit this house once I have more wood swatches. For now, I think we're just gonna ignore the outside and think only about the inside of this house. Um, except for when I need to think about windows, which is right now. So what sort of window would look good there? We're talking curb appeal, you know? What sort of thing looks great? Maybe just more of these, honestly. I don't think that's bad. Is this up on a platform too? I don't remember if I did. No, it's fine. Um, yeah. So let's grab like bathroom stuff then. We need a nice shower even. Yeah, I think that'll work. And we'll do... Actually, doesn't one of these have the herringbone as the back thing, too? Yeah, that kind of keeps the herringbone going. And then if I just kind of shove it back into the wall, we get the right color of herringbone. And it's perfect. Put the toilet there. With, of course, toilet paper. Bar of soap. Put that on the tub. And I think we're gonna do... What counters did we have downstairs? This is downstairs still. What counters do we have in the kitchen? These ones. I think we're gonna do this type of sink in here. With, oh my god, we definitely have enough room in here. The werewolf mirror. Perfect. Perfect, except I can't put a sink in the center of this. I guess, hold on a minute. I could maybe pull this off. I don't think I can pull it off. Let me grab a sink. Let me at least grab one of the things that I'm trying to fit into the build here. I don't think I'm going to keep that sink. I think actually this one is better. You know, if you don't look too hard at that, it kind of works. I just love this mirror, and I want to use it so bad. Alright, let's go back to clutter stuff. Oh, maybe not. Clutter in this thing is going to be a nightmare. Maybe we'll just put some random stuff over in the corners here. And call it a day, you know? I imagine there'd probably be like a towel or rack on the wall or something over here. Maybe size down because it's like a hand towel, you know? People do that. I do want some of the like, what are they called? Like cabinets. Yeah, like one of these. Because it feels like we have a lot of space in this bathroom. We would have a lot of like storage for a lot of the bathroom stuff in this one. Maybe we would have it facing that way though. That's alright. Why am I in here now? That's what this is classified as? This is a surface? It doesn't really qualify as a surface to me. You know, maybe it would be one of these or one of those, actually, though. Oh, that one's so much taller. Okay, wait a minute. Taller one in the corner. This right up against it. Noted. um, that does not have good swatch options. Wow, there's so many surfaces in this game. And they're all so nice. Actually, this is really nice. Can I put this in the kitchen somewhere? I kind of like that better than this if there's a nice wood swatch. And you know what? The green might take the cake. I'm getting very distracted when I'm cluttering, but you know, that's clutter for you. I think we need some bath mats in here. Probably nothing too fancy. Maybe a nice like puke green one like that. And maybe a copy of the one we have in here for the entranceway. Maybe in front of the sink instead. So there's that. And this wall's a little bare, but we can put some like art or something later. I guess we can move on to the bedroom now. Oh, that's weird. This window stays, but that window that is attached to it does not. Weird. Huh. Okay, let's get some end tables for the bedroom. At least these match the wood for the bed. I kind of want to use... I know I used it already in Tobias's room, but I just really love that new lamp that I got with the werewolves. The little crescent moon, this one. It's so freaking cute. How can I not use this in more than one build? Little moonlights. Little moon lamps. We got that really nice rug in werewolves too. Sized up, I think it'll be perfect for in this room. I don't know what else to put in this room, actually. Because then we're not really building for a specific sim anymore. We already have a computer in there, in the house. A dresser. I'm forgetting, like, what you put in a bedroom. Go with this, because it's got that, like, darker wood kind of thing going on. Although, I don't know where you would put that in this sort of room. Right there, I guess? You could have a nice little, one of the mega bookshelves next to it here. Although, honestly, I guess maybe this would be on this wall. And we'd have like a plant or something in between. Like that there, more. I think I just don't like the size of that dresser. I think I want like a more horizontal one like this. Yeah, I think those match well enough. And honestly, I think that this house is the first one that I've felt like needs a clock. Like a standing clock. It just feels like it fits there in the corner, so... And then we'd probably have some like shelves or something on that wall. Probably not too much else in this room. Maybe some seating or something. Scooch that over and put a chair over there. I always forget that people do actually like have chairs in their room a lot of the time. Because I mean, I have my computer chair, but I don't really have like a chair in my room. And we'll put a plant over behind the chair. Another little plant up there, because why not? Getting into the nitty-gritty of cluttering. When I'm placing plants, you know that I'm really getting down into it, you know? And I think that might be the first floor complete as far as major furniture goes. Trying to think of anything else we really need. Maybe a rug down here. Maybe a dining table, actually. Should I have something in the grand entranceway like that, though? What else could we put? We could do a bar there, I guess. As long as we have, like, an old enough looking bar. That's so huge, though. Yeah, there's no bars that look wooden enough and, like, old-fashioned enough to be in this house that are small enough. We're gonna have to deal with that. That's fine. Do something nice for this wall. You know, we could put this over here as well. Nice coffee display, maybe. And then some, like, some more storage of clothes and stuff. I didn't know that those are still on the wall when you put those away. Oh, I accidentally meant to manage worlds. Whoops. It's fine. That's just the way my day is going. Oh god, I still gotta landscape this house as well. And I have a whole second floor to do still. Ugh. Building a house is a lot of work. I don't know how people do it in like 2 hours. I'm 2 hours in on just the first floor, and I haven't even like cluttered or put anything on the walls or anything. You know, I bet you if we scooch this over a little, and then scooch this over, that looks nice. And then maybe change the colors. We got an old-fashioned coffee thing going on, I guess. That's the vibes in this kitchen. In which case, Cafe Moderne, of course. Old-fashioned looking coffee machine. There's some clutter that we can put in here that makes sense then. Basket of cozy things can be put over in the corner here. I think this is what I need to start doing with clutter, is that while I'm going through it, just pulling out things that I know and putting them places, and then I'll get back and like place them in the proper place later on. This nice stack of firewood over here. Ooh. This relic display is kind of nice for this house. Maybe. Is there one that doesn't look so, like, beat up? Not so much, no. An umbrella rack, maybe. We have a very entranceway. There's like a lot of stuff. The knickknacks, maybe? I don't know, there's not really a corner for that over here, I guess. Unless this can kind of look built into the bookshelf. But yeah, there's not a swatch that'll do that. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. Condiment thing can go over on this one. Ah. Just want it in the center. I don't get why that's so hard for the Sims people sometimes. Like, I just want it to slot to the center, thank you. Oh, and these don't really slot well, huh? Because they're not in the center of these. Oh no. Well, I guess this house is more for looks anyway. I got distracted from clutter. This is what I was looking for originally. Hello? Where did it go? There we go. Perfect. Oh, I forgot I'm on Sims 3 cam mode for a second. Is there separate swatches of this? Not of that. Of this. Oh my goodness. How have I never known there's other swatches of this? I use this in like literally every kitchen. um, a little vase. Oh, I thought that was a bigger vase than that, honestly. I think sized up though, it does look kind of nice there. There's not really a point for it though. Have a nice antique coffee pot there as well. Got a lot of antique coffee stuff. That's just their thing, you know? A little spice rack for up against next to the sink for some reason. Just because that's where I feel like it wants to go. Wine for on top of the fridge, of course. Don't ask me why this is an every time thing that I do, but it's like, this is just why, that's where I keep my wine, you know? That's where I keep my wine. When it doesn't need to be refrigerated. Top of the fridge, baby. Actually, in this one, I think we could probably just do two of them. Next to each other. Maybe look like they are connected. Part of the cupboards. Royal Crabtree tea set. Maybe put that in the center here. And then a nice raw antique teapot for over here. I don't need it to be too cluttered here. And I think that's probably about as good as we'll get, honestly. Maybe we'll put a plant or two up on the counter. Yeah, that's probably fine enough for the kitchen. And I guess we can head on upstairs. We have a little more cluttering to do in like the bathroom and stuff and bedrooms and all that, but honestly, I just want to get at least the main furniture down for most of the house. So I can call it done. But I guess I have to decide wallpapers and stuff too. I might just give up on this house, honestly. I don't know how much more about it I want to deal with. Living room does have a rug. It's just a small rug. We could probably size that up, honestly. Yeah, I think that looks better, honestly. No, it was a little hidden for sure. take a look through these clutters right now while I'm thinking of cluttering like basements or bedrooms and bathrooms and all that. Um, oh, I love these spray bottles. I gotta put those in the kitchen too. Because they look like cleaning supplies up over here, you know? To me, at least. Cotton swabs and stuff. I actually like that if we move this up against the wall. Like that. Do those come in a separate swatch? They don't. That makes sense. You just hate the dark wood. No, I'm with you, Panda. I'm struggling to complete it, honestly. Yeah, I'm just done with it after a couple of days. It's something about it, like the concept of it, I was like, yeah, and then the execution of it, I'm just like, oh no, oh god. um, and I think part of it just comes down to this wood swatch. I want it to be something that it's not. Um, like the rest of the house feels fine. Like the inside decorating to it, it's fine. I don't hate it. It's nothing. It's not worse than any of the other houses I've made. Um, but my heart's not in it for sure. Bulldoze it. What an experiment in what's it called? I think that's Buddhism. I don't know what it is though. The concept of like letting go, you know, not being attached to the material things that you've spent time on. Um, Frankly, I think I'm ready to. At the very least, I don't think we'll bulldoze it. I'm just done building. If I feel like decorating 2 more bedrooms and struggling to conceptualize what I want to do with the build, I'll come back. For now, I think I've struggled enough with this build in the last 2 days. I need to not. It's funny because I love building. I've had so much fun building. Um, Deal with it if I ever want to use it exactly. I mean, that's kind of how I've felt about Blake's house too, though. I just need to practice building more, I think is what it comes down to. I think I need to, I think I just need to take some time and build some houses and allow them to be crappy. Shove someone I don't like into it. Honestly, we have kind of, whenever I marry a sim and like, move their household and everything, I have sort of needed to, um, like move their family into a household as well. So the next family who's I have to move into a household, like Susamu's parents, I moved into a house because they didn't have a house and I had to put their house somewhere, their household. So the next time we marry somebody and I don't like their parents, that's where they're gonna go live. Or the next time we have extended family, like the Patels or something like that, something I feel passionate about. You know, I was passionate about that at the beginning. I wanted to build this like cottage cabin thing. I wanted to use that roof and that siding so badly. And it just did not come together well. And I think it's partially this house's fault. It made me think it was something it was not. And by the time I realized what was going on, it was this morning. So I didn't have time to fix it. But some nice inspo on Pinterest for the orange house. Yeah, I gotta watch some speed builds. I gotta get some build tips and have something that I'm actually excited to build, I think. And I swear, I think I just need to build off stream for a little bit and not have to think about talking while I'm building and then just like get myself used to some of the roofing concepts and everything. And we'll come back to it. Absolutely. Spam me with some TikToks. You know what's funny is I usually wind up liking a lot of those TikToks. You and Cozy both send me Sims TikToks like all the time. Um, and I wind up liking them, but no Sims TikToks like ever show up in my For You page. Like TikTok has not caught on yet that I like The Sims. It'll show me a lot of Stardew Valley stuff, which is kind of funny because I'm like, you're a couple months behind there, TikTok. That was February. Come on. um, yeah, they just don't want me to have the inspiration, I guess. Which is funny because Twitter has finally started catching on. I don't follow any Sims people, but Twitter has started showing me Sims tweets, and that the like what I guess is the For You page for Twitter now these days. Um, and Instagram, I think, shows me some architecture stuff. Instagram thinks I only like men and men only, which for a large portion of my social media consumption when I was 14 was true. But just search it up for The Sims. Yeah, yeah. I've just been scrolling on the For You page, honestly, and letting it decide what I watch. I've been watching a lot of Two Broke Girls because of that, and then Abbott Elementary has started showing up, and I think I'm gonna start watching that. Not just through TikTok, but like actually watching it because I've heard it's really good. And I don't watch things these days, so I haven't gotten around to it. Um, what's the other one? There's another show that it keeps showing me these days that I keep watching. It keeps trying to show me Young Sheldon, and I'm just not into it. um, but it doesn't. It hasn't stopped it from trying. Honestly, the amount of clips that I've watched before realizing they're Young Sheldon and then being like, oh, why do I want to watch Young Sheldon? And scrolling past it. Uh, See, I have a thing against the Big Bang Theory. I'm not the biggest fan of it. And then Young Sheldon is just an extension of that, so like by extension, I'm not the biggest fan of it either. I don't fully hate the shows. They have some good content in them, but there's just something about it that I'm just like, it's not for me. Um, but I watched Two Broke Girls, which is just as like problematic of a sitcom, honestly. So who am I to talk in the end, you know? A sitcom is a sitcom. They're all gonna be sitcom like. Law and Order with sped up voices. That's interesting. I love Law and Order. It is one of my favorite things to watch. But with sped up voices is the way that they like skirt copyright laws and shit is so funny sometimes. Like we'll get either you get the sped up voices or you get the like rock music playing in the background or like nightcore like EDM. Or you get totally fine but Subway Runner underneath it. The three genres. Yeah, squeaky voices for Law and Order probably sets a little bit of a different tone. And admittedly, that probably does add a different dimension to it. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, SVU, oh, even worse. Horrendous crime, and they're all like just took helium talking about it. Oh my goodness. Media consumption these days sure is something, ain't it? I mean, the things that you can do just by scrolling on the internet. Honestly, you don't even have to go searching for it anymore. You just happen upon it. Um, trying to decide if I want to end stream. I already technically had lunch. I do have to go grocery shopping, but that's not going to take me forever. And I have my Japanese lessons at 3:30 today. It's just afternoon for me now. Mm, I don't know. I guess I will probably call it here. We have rage quit the house. Maybe I'll come back to it. I don't know. Finishing it today was a brave goal, honestly. I didn't think it was going to happen. Speedrun Sonic, yeah. Just run through who killed Sonic. Let me guess. Let me guess who killed him. I already know. Let me just do the thinking thing at the end. I did actually wonder if there's two separate stories because I think at one point it did make me choose if I wanted to go with Tails or go with Amy, and I bet you there's two separate stories for whichever one you choose. But I don't know if that's the case. I'll have to Google it. But in the meantime, I do think that's gonna do it for me this afternoon. So if you are still here, hanging, working, chatting, or vibing, thank you so much. I appreciate you sticking around through my frustrated like giggling at dumb things that I put down in The Sims. um, there won't be a second stream today. The next time that I will see you will probably be tomorrow afternoon, maybe tomorrow morning. I don't think I'm going to the gym tomorrow, which means maybe I'll have time to stream in the morning for a short one. Um, don't expect it, but keep an eye out for it. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon. Until then, I hope you have a lovely afternoon, a lovely morning if I don't see you tomorrow for whatever reason. And until the next time, guys.